It's that simple. And we've got some great guests in the studio tonight. The lovely Liz McClarnon and Ridian Roberts will be here. They're both about to go on tour to star in a massive musical extravaganza. Find out more later on. We showed you these lovely... So cute! But first, let's meet two great guests. One of them we know as an atomic kitten, the other from X Factor.
They've teamed up for an amazing new musical extravaganza, and tonight they're going to tell us all about it. Welcome to Live from Studio 5. It's Liz McClarnon and Ridian Roberts!
Hey.
It's lovely to have you here. Now, tell us all about it's Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, isn't it?
Jeff Wayne's The War of the Worlds, and it's about a Martian invasion in 18th century England. Oh. And we've got all our gear on and we're getting attacked by Martians, and basically it's like nothing you've ever seen on stage. It's in arenas all across Europe. People get set on fire.
Do you get set on fire?
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
I really would. That would be awful.
No, I mean, I have to levitate 30 foot in the air while singing.
And you're man and wife in it as well?
We are.
You look quite
priest and wife, almost.
We are. We're method actors.
Yeah.
Tell us about your character, Ridian, because we've got a picture here of your character, and you look so different. Look at the hair.
I know.
Tell us about him.
Going for the Wagner look, I think. I'm playing a Parson Nathaniel, and basically I'm married to Liz, who's playing Beth, who's my wife, and as a result of the invasion from the Martians, and they come in the form of huge fighting machines. Oh. And we have this on stage, like 30-foot, 6-ton, I think it is, however many ton, 11-ton is. It's huge.
It's massive.
That walk on the stage. And it's pretty hectic, and I think this is a result of a human sin. This has happened, so I lose my faith.
Oh,
and
really?
I freak out.
And his mind completely.
So yeah, I become quite satanic. And Beth's trying to calm me down, but we have this epic song. It's quite a.
It's a bit emotional, isn't it?
It is, but it's huge. It's a rock musical. So it suits me down to the ground. It's what I've always wanted to do.
Have you been involved in any shows like this before? Are you feeling quite nervous about it?
You know what? I'm really not nervous about it, because I've worked a lot with Ridian and Jason, you know, like waking up to it. But I've been offered a lot of West End stuff, but I wanted to hold out for something really, really special. And to me, this was it, because you know, a musical in arenas is massive.
It is, and you mentioned the special effects. I understand there's even like a giant hologram of Richard Burton at some point during the performance.
And it's really weird. You have to like interact with them as well, don't we?
Well,
do you?
Yeah, it's really scary.
Yeah, there's an 11-foot hologram that floats of Richard Burton. For me, being a Welshman, to interact with him
That's all he's
quite
doing it
special.
for. That's all he's doing it for.
And there's one stage that he clobbers me. He actually punches me, which I'm sure Liz will be happy about.
You have to pretend to be punched by a hologram?
Yeah, so it kind of, and that's on track. So to act it, you've got to get your timing just right. Yeah. Because that's on track. If I'm too late or too early,
you're going to look a bit daft.
And they look a bit daft. So. But it's
no pressure.
It's a highly technical show, and the fighting machine can fire heat rays at the audience.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Tell them about the.
It sounds like Wizard of Oz when you've got the sort of like man in a hologram form, and then you have to talk to the wizard.
The wizard.
It's kind of. I would say it's nothing like Wizard of Oz, though.
Also not imagining your show was like Wizard of Oz, sort of like the opposite, but in the character. Now, Ridian, you are somebody who's used to doing big performances, and I want to. You did a lot on the X Factor. Have you been watching this year's X Factor, and what do you make of it?
Oh yes, what do you think?
Well, I've seen snippets. I've been busy most weekends, but I've seen clips, and the most striking thing about this year is they've got acts that are completely different. So you've got different for the X Factor format, if you like. Simon would never usually put something like Cher through with the whole rapping and stuff like that, but he has, it's really refreshing to see new acts. And I saw Wagner earlier. He looks like that actor Ron Jeremy a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does a bit. What do you think of the whole Wagner thing and people keeping voting to keep him in and having big campaigns on the internet? Do you think it ruins the show?
Maybe a little bit. What kind of show is it? Is it a singing show anymore? Perhaps not. Perhaps it's entertainment. People can do what they want, and if he's having fun, fair play. And Simon won't mind about that so much because he's getting more publicity.
And not only that, he gets the profits from the phone calls.
Of course,
he's a winner.
Yeah.
But Liz, I've got to ask you about X Factor as well.
Yes.
Have you been watching it? Have you got any particular favourites?
Yeah, this year I'm absolutely loving it. I have to say Rebecca, because she's
amazing.
Of course.
And she's amazing.
Yeah, that voice, that tone is just like out of this world. And Rebecca, yeah, pretty much it. Oh, and those cute little boys.
Oh, yeah,
One Direction. They're sweet. I think they're in with a good chance. Yeah, really, really cute.
Yeah.
But Regine, you were of course on the X Factor back in the days when Sharon Osbourne was a judge, and at the time when the rift was going on between Danny and Sharon, did you sense any of that happening at the time as a contestant?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit, but...
In what kind of way? Just frostiness?
Did you
Come
see
on,
a
you can
fight?
talk to us, Regine.
thewaroftheworlds.com, I think.
So kind of like the battle between the Martians and the humans.
I will always.
scale.
Danny was amazing with me, and so I know what kind of person she is. And
She's lovely.
She's
I interviewed
absolutely
her,
adorable.
really nice.
I think there was a bit of tension, but you know, I think probably the press have built it up to be something huge. So they don't get on, but they're not making a secret of that.
What did you think of Sharon as a contestant?
As a contestant,
Or judge, sorry.
she was brilliant. No, I actually liked her. I got on well with her. I thought she added theatre and drama to the whole thing.
She's not worried about what she's going to say, is
No,
she,
she's
really?
not. And she comes from like a hugely famous family as well. And Ozzy's great. And you met Kelly and Ozzy backstage. It was fantastic. Because I thought, but I think the newer judges are even better to a degree.
Yeah, they're working well.
They're hotter, definitely hotter.
Hotter.
Now, Liz, we have got something in common.
I know!
We're both MasterChef champions. Hello! Hello!
And he only just realised
I know.
that's so rubbish.
And I'm a massive fan of MasterChef.
And you must say.
But now I know you're going to do all the cooking on tour.
There you are, Liz. That was
Please.
your two finalists. Andy
was.
Peters gutted when you beat
Yeah.
him. He was absolutely gutted because of that that dessert he'd done, the chocolate one.
No. But I think he'd rather lose to me than Mark, actually.
Yeah. Do you still get to cook?
I do, God, I do loads actually. I've just got this big thing on my website where we do lots of recipes for all different, you know, the Christmas, and we've got Halloween ones on at the minute, so all really good. Got a cooking show coming up next year, it looks like, and a kitchenware range and a cookbook, so you've got all this to come.
Oh, that'll be lovely. Well, I look forward to it. It's lovely to see you again. And Regine, tell us about how to get tickets for the War of the Worlds.
I mean, it's a family show first and foremost. So bring the whole family. You can get tickets on the website, which is thewaroftheworlds.com, or at Ticketmaster. So playing all the big arenas around the UK and in, well, first of all Holland and then Belgium, but the UK. Look on the website. It's going to be a magnificent show, and you'll see me as you've never seen me before.
I know, we look forward to that. We saw the pictures. Well, thank you both very much for coming in.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with the tour.
Thanks, guys.
Liz and Regine! Now, right.